So I just wanted to take a quick minute to share a quick thought in reference to a video I watched earlier, which is Mike Maloney's video, where he actually dived into the whole Basel III situation. And if you guys haven't seen it, I encourage you to go to Mike Maloney YouTube page and definitely check that video out today. But it triggered a thought in my mind of how somewhat comforting it is to actually be able to have a small say so in my financial future, as well as I'm assuming you guys will probably be able to agree as well. But yet when you think about all the chaos that's happening around us and how more and more people, especially in alternative media, are really talking about the whole Basel III and how it looks like and it sounds like, gold is going to basically return back to its original state of being considered a store value and a hedge against the central bank's own practices, to where, as he mentioned in that video there, where it is a asset with zero risk. And so when you think about risk, you think about, what could happen, what could go wrong. And as we're witnessing right now, there's a lot of things around us that's crumbling, a lot of things that's coming to a halt, and pretty much just it's causing a lot of panic and scare in the main economy, in the main street, where people actually get up and go to work and invest and save. And so this whole video and the idea that, having a peace of mind, a slight peace of mind, depending on where you're at, but yet, in a greater sense of things, if you are a believer in precious metals and if you are of the motto of, getting your weight up, then it doesn't take much to basically have that 0.1% of comfort, knowing that you're doing something to be proactive in preserving your own purchasing power, as well as helping out your future and whatnot. And so just the idea, it's a blessing and a privilege to be able to be aware of what's going on around us and be able to take action while we can. And so just the idea for me personally, I just wanted to share some gratitude in the idea that just having a single gram, which is, I consider, a small portion of my overall retirement, if we were to use that word. And a lot of you guys know here that I really don't buy into the whole retirement model, because I believe if you're serving your gifts, there's no end date to you exiting the workforce if you're depositing value into existence. But with that mainstream narrative of retiring, a lot of people, 70+ million baby boomers, are all going to be faced with a rude awakening that everything that has been considered safe and a ideal investment will probably be tested. And from that whole Basel III, especially watching Mike Maloney's video earlier, it really got me to thinking about the importance of having a small piece of comfort. Small, I mean small, just because there's a lot greater and bigger things to be concerned with outside of just the monetary and your financial matters. But just from a practical matter of finances in general, to be able to actually hold in your hand, just 1 gram, just 1 gram of gold, which is being returned to its original state of money. That's very exciting for those that have been waiting patiently, accumulating, stacking, whatever you want to call it, basically saving. You're really truly saving true money. And it's interesting how it's being brought back into the limelight of being labeled what it has always been from day one, despite what the powers that be, as well as the central banks and the governments, have chosen to deny it and to denounce it as being money in exchange for all that paper and digital stuff that they shoved in our throat for years. And so I believe that this year, especially in the days ahead, as I did from the last video, 12 to 24 months, we can expect something like we've never really seen before, whether it be some new type of monetary tools unleashed or whatnot. Being able to actually have a piece of something, whether it be 1 gram, and if you are a person of a lot of means and you can afford ounces of whatever kind, just the fact that gold is now considered money officially in the mainstream news, to where central banks are starting to get their weight up, lets me know definitely where I should be at. And just it's a little bit comforting. I would imagine you guys could probably agree as well that you are taking action. You are taking a proactive approach towards investing in your own future, i.e. your retirement. And so being able to hold 1 gram, just 1 gram, which is very minor, but yet think about the potential purchasing power that can be preserved for your future generations. And just 1 gram, just the power of a gram is, I think we really underestimate what it can possess in comparison to all the digits and paper that's been flooded in the market. So the idea of being able to hold a fraction, a part or piece of your retirement, or any type of just future expectation of being able to go back to this metal 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and exchange it, if you choose to, for notes or wherever you might be located at, and to receive something that will not be worthless. you're going to get something in return for this if you choose to do so. Or because it's this in particular, just this Karatbar 1 gram is so small, I can actually, at this current rate of about $40, $50, give this to somebody and get in return $40 to $50 worth of purchasing power in regards to what I need service-wise or goods. So the idea of being able to hold a small piece of your retirement in your hands, I just thought was something that we shouldn't take for granted, and definitely why we still have time. You should definitely take advantage of the opportunity to continue to get your weight up and do everything you can, because as you can tell, things around us are unwinding extremely fast, and we're in the beginning of the year, and just a lot of things that are really starting to catch my attention as well. I'm assuming yours as well. But anyway, I just had a quick thought I want to share with you, impromptu talk, just to let you know how appreciative I am of the opportunity to be aware of the importance of getting my weight up in the smallest form. Like, there's no such thing as too small of a piece of money that you can have in your possession that you can pass down to generations ahead, and it's still going to be something of value in comparison to all the things that we've been flooded with and told are assets and things we should invest in. So just my opinion as always, but I would love to hear your thoughts on this matter. Are you appreciative of the idea of being able to hold a small 1 gram or ounce or whatever it is that you have in your possession, where it's just a piece of what you can hold on to for the future, knowing that uncertain times are amongst us right now? So other than that, love to hear your thoughts. Just wanted to check in with a brief thought. Leave a comment down below. More importantly, if you found this informative, give it a thumbs up. If you want to share it, do so. Other than that, enjoy your day.